Hi Libra, this is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is your reading for the month of April. Let's hope Zoom doesn't cut me off. I really like this apartment, but the internet is not so good, and I want to get April done before I went to Mexico City because I'm going to be there on the 1st to do it. I like to do things before. Anyway, so this is for all Libras or anyone who's ever met a Libra. How's that? Well, my Venus is in Libra. Okay, whatever sign you identify with is the one you're supposed to be watching. So I do these just, in general. I also offer weekly readings for all the signs available to members. And they're a little bit more in depth, and membership is $2.99 a month. Member, and I'm sure you can press buttons right on this page. That's that. Like, subscribe, share. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Let's go, Libra. Oh my. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. This is odd. The burden of the broken heart is too much to carry. The burden of the broken heart is too much to carry. I'm going to take a 2x4 and knock it out. That's my beginning. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, you have to take the action. It's not, sometimes when we have a problem or an issue or whatever in our lives, it's like, well, if I don't pay attention to it, if I don't pay attention to the leak in the basement, then everything will be fine. No, it won't. So, sometimes this could be like bam, bam, right? Got to do something about it. I have to actively do something about the burden I'm carrying, which has to do with heartbreak, with sadness. I have to actively do something. And if you actively do something, when you actively do something, Raphael comes. And the interesting thing, this is an angel of healing, right? The interesting thing is that he balances things. He doesn't say, well, this is garbage, and we're going to put it in the garbage pail, and we're going to put it outside, and it's going to be gone. He says, we're going to take the essence of what the situation or whatever it was, and we're going to combine it with something new in order to make something that's, I'm really getting that. I'm really getting that. It's very easy to be very black and white in our lives. Very easy. And honestly, there's really no such thing. There's really, maybe something you wear. But aside from that, there's really no such thing. Every blessing is a curse. Every curse is a blessing. Every situation that we go through, whether it's nice or not so nice, there's information to be gleaned. There's an experience to be had, and that adds to the experience and collection of your soul. Okay. Now that there's a heartache and you have been processing, you can say out loud, this is really about saying things out loud. It's about manifesting, and this is about verbalizing, and through verbalization, manifesting. That's what it's about. The leader. I will not put myself in that position again. I am healed. I am whole. I am loved. Okay. Okay. A lot of interior work. Like the beginning is like a lot of interior work. It's like, la la la, there's no leak in the basement. There's no leak in the basement. La 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 la. La 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 la. They stole $10,000 from me, but you know, they're my sister and it's okay. La 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 la. That'll give you an ulcer. Okay. So this is it's choice. It's a really interesting part. This is about expand, like this was fertile and it was fine and it worked, but it was limited. You see over here, right? This tree can, but this one could go anywhere. It could be planted anywhere. It could become a baton. It could become a staff of power. It could, you know, become the foundation of a house. Do a lot of things because there's a sense of expansion, right? So maybe this heartache that you were in was limited you from being in your own power and from getting the healing. Yeah, this is more like a sense of balance, community, giving and receiving and giving, not one or the other, but both. Not one or the other, but both. Right? I wash your back, you wash my back. Maybe, you know, you can sing to me while you're washing my back. Maybe I can tell you jokes while I'm washing your back. Right? It's like there's an exchange and it's more long lasting, it's more balanced. And it, you know, I think that a lot of this also has to do with having a sense of security. I think the thing that you dropped didn't have a sense of security. And now it's like, no, I want a sense of security. I want a sense of security. And I'm willing to work. I'm willing to work. And, you know, build something new. Build something new. And the time is definitely now. I'm not going to throw another card. So the Queen of Wands to me is the Queen of Timing. So whenever the Queen of Wands comes up, it's like, now, not 5 minutes from now, not last week, not next week, now. I feel like there's a really profound done with the story, but you have to take the action in order to like really put the period at the end of the sentence and move on to something new. Otherwise, you know, this is like, this guy could be like Sisyphus. So Sisyphus, you know, keeps on taking the rock or whatever up the hill. Every time he gets to the top of the hill, it rolls back down again. He has to take it up again and it rolls back down again. It's time to push it over the hill. It's time to push it over the hill. Or if you decide it's like, this is so much work going up and down this hill, it's like, just walk away from the hill, walk away from the rock, or whatever it is. Right? There are different ways to, you know, it doesn't have to be, I has to go over the hill. Sometimes you try to get it over the hill for like, you know, 10 years and it's like, this thing isn't going over the hill. So I'm not even going to try to like make it go over the hill. I'm walking away from this whole thing. That's also an action. Because I think you've seen it really clearly. I think there's a clarity here. I know there is. And, you know, this is what, you know, you want to be expansive. You want to take your power back. You want to be healed. You want a sense of community, a sense of stability, choices. There you go. That's interesting. Lovely. Please become a member. We'd really help support the channel.